are about to present our two Ilene H. Herst Youth Leadership Awards for, as its name suggests, for youth leadership, and it is named for Ilene H. Herst, who was a former executive director in this community at NSCI, and loved and respected, and her memory is a blessing in this community and beyond. And Ben, I'm going to pass it to you to present the first of our two awards. All right.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat. My name is Ben Reingold, and together with Rabbi Leisman, I lead Kehilah at NSCI, a Jewish learning and living program for our teens here at the congregation. If you're a teen, I hope you'll consider joining us next year. It was May of 2023, and the Karav Teen Retreat was underway. This is back when the retreat took place here in the building, and it was Saturday evening, which means the Bait Cafe talent show was happening down in the FEC. After an evening of musical performances and funny dances and unique talents, the program was nearing its end. But all of a sudden, in walked Eli Levin, straight from a dress rehearsal or debate practice or one of the 1,000 other Eli Levin things, and he says, "Ben, if there's still time, I'd like to contribute something to the talent show." Now you must understand that Eli at this time was the only freshman in the room. This is 2 years ago. It was mostly juniors and seniors and a few adult staffers. Most freshmen in that situation would sit timidly in the back or maybe need some encouragement or some moral support to come up and perform. Not Eli. He stormed confidently to the front of the room and proceeded to deliver a 15-minute-long dramatic monologue in Shakespearean iambic pentameter, all about Darth Vader. Or maybe as Darth Vader, one or the other. We were all very confused and very impressed. This is Eli. He is unapologetically himself in every situation. He's supremely intelligent and well-informed. He's emotionally mature and reflective in a way that is rare for someone his age. And he's well-rounded in his interests. Eli talks a lot, and it's because Eli has something real to say. He sits in classes here sometimes where he already knows the content, but he never rolls his eyes or acts too good or too smart for any space. Instead, he finds a way to lift up every conversation with a thoughtful comment. Eli is a leader among his peers here at NSCI. He serves on the Kehilah board, where he interacts with teens of varying ages and encourages them to get involved and welcomes them with kindness. He is a Mechonik. He is a member of Sela, as you can see. At Highland Park High School, he is the ultimate theater kid and the star debater. With all of these impressive skills and experiences, I have no doubt that Eli will serve as a leader in this community and beyond. Indeed, he already does. We are proud to present Eli with the Ilene H. Herst Youth Leadership Award.
And it is now my pleasure to award a second Ilene H. Herst Youth Leadership Award to another current high school junior who has demonstrated strong leadership skills and embodies the values on which this sacred community was founded. So, I would like to invite forward one, Mr. Evan Delinka, if you'd make your way down. Shabbat Shalom. Great to see you. It is an honor to present you on this award on behalf of your exemplary leadership. You are one of many Mechonics in the Goodman Center, around 100, but you are one of one Evan Delinka. And you have gone above and beyond in your Mechonic leadership, In addition to your regular Sunday mornings, we've all been able to count on you on Friday evenings at family Shabbat experiences, Sunday afternoons when there are special Hebrew school programs, and day-off youth programs as an enthusiastic, supportive, and responsible team leader. Your presence is always appreciated, and we are especially grateful for your generosity with your time during this gauntlet known as your junior year of high school. I want to highlight a few specific aspects of Evan's leadership. During our Martin Luther King Day Tikkun Olam program for 3rd through 6th grade, I noticed several young students who wanted to sit next to Evan throughout the Cradles to Crayons presentation, and the fact that these students felt safe around and supported by you speaks volumes to the role that you have here. Next, during family Shabbat experiences on Friday evenings, you show amazing intuition and take amazing initiative around where and how to be helpful. Accompanying a kid who's having a rough time, facilitating an exciting dessert station, and staying late to help clean up. Which brings me, lastly, to how you have also illustrated the Jewish value of Lador Vador, from generation to generation. With your mom, Andrea Delinka, being a fixture at NSCI as a youth educator of 20 plus years, you have also committed yourself to sustaining and leading this sacred community, but in ways that are entirely your own. Evan, Mazel Tov on your Ilene H. Herst Youth Leadership Award. We are grateful for you and your meaningful contributions to NSCI. Mazel Tov. And we will, now we have an opportunity to recognize and honor. We just honor a couple juniors. We're now going to honor a number of graduating seniors. And to do so, I'd like to invite Dr. Roberta Goodman forward as we present a blessing for our 2025 Fiedler Fellows.
At NSCI, we strive to create meaningful and relevant opportunities for teens, including classes, retreats, social activities, Tikkun Olam events, as well as opportunities to lead worship and work in our Goodman Center for Jewish Education. These programs and meetups are ways for teens to stay connected to each other, NSCI, and their Jewish identity.
This is now the 7th year that we proudly recognize our Fiedler Fellows, high school seniors who have consistently participated in NSCI's offerings for teens for all 4 years of high school. As a Fiedler Fellow, each of these extraordinary young people have earned $1,000 from the Louis P. and Sarai K. Fiedler Fund to apply toward college tuition, a post-high school degree, or trade program. We are proud of and grateful for all that you have contributed to our community, and Dr. Goodman and I are honored to offer you this special blessing tonight. And on that note, I would like to invite forward Teddy Jack, great, and Raina Karam, Eliza Rothman, and Jeremy Weisbach. In person to accept their recognition, and we'll also invite their families to stand for this blessing so we can honor and recognize you as well. Our 7 other Fiedler Fellows who could not make it tonight are Alexis Calderon, Michaela Cheney, Josh Doobie, Hope Feldman, Adam Kahn, David Polish, and Talia Polish. And my friends over here, get ready for your Fiedler Fellows blessing.
Wow, I've known them for a long time. You are our high school seniors. You, our high school seniors, stand before our congregation today, a community in which you have grown up, I know, because I saw you. A community in which you lead and teach. I saw that too. Soon you will go forward into new communities, near and far, and we will miss you. As you set out, remember that we, your teachers and friends, your community, are here for you wherever you are and whenever you need us. To listen, to guide, to celebrate your joys, to provide insights when you face challenges. And as you set out, we ask God's blessing upon you.
God of our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, as these, our students, set out from this, their spiritual home, may you bless them with courage and strength along paths of joy, marked by acts of kindness with destinations of peace and fulfillment. To you, our seniors, we charge you as you journey. Develop your God-given potential, your gifts. Be humble and proud, for you are God's creation. Be compassionate and understanding, and help build a better world. Be optimistic and strive to make your dreams a reality. Mazel tov, Fiedler Fellows. I'm going to come in a second to invite you if you'd like to share a word with us, your name for the congregation, and a word about what you are up to post-graduation.
I'm Teddy Jack, and I will be attending the George Washington University in DC.
Hi, my name is Eliza Rothman, and I will be just carrying on my journey and I'm taking a gap year.
My name is Raina Karam, and I'm going to be attending the University of Missouri, and I'm going to be studying psychology.
My name is Jeremy Weiskopf. I'm going to be going to Michigan State University of Communications.
Mazel tov to our Fiedler Fellows. Let's hear it one more time.
Every year, this Shabbat, where we acknowledge the incredible gifts of leadership and dedication in our community, is always a highlight in our calendar year. It is an opportunity for us to come together as a community to celebrate really the incredible service of our congregants of all different ages. And as you've seen, we've celebrated our young people significantly, and they are worth that celebration. We move forward now to present one of our really most significant awards, our Kehilah Award for our Volunteers of the Year. It's my pleasure to invite up the president of our congregation, Ani Shire, to make those presentations.
You're applauding the awardees, not me. And it is my pleasure to call up Trip Hainsfurther, Tracy Myers, and April Victor. It's highly probable that you know oh my gosh, here they go. One, two, or all three of these individuals, and that would not be surprising. Each of them is up here for a reason, and each is a little different. But what they have in common is an entirely selfless commitment to NSCI, hours and hours, amounting to years of time they have given and continue to give to sustain and improve life here. They all work behind the scenes, and none of them does it for recognition. In fact, all three of them said to me, no, we don't want this award. I said, that's exactly why you're receiving this award. Tonight, it's our opportunity to recognize them by conferring them with the 2025 Kehilah Awards. Recipients of Kehilah Awards are honored for their dedication to the congregation, embodying the highest ideals of volunteerism and community service. Trip Hainsfurther, usher extraordinaire. You've seen him on Fridays and High Holy Days for as long as any of us can remember. He's particularly fond of the tot service and is quick on the draw when it comes to walker management at the High Holy Days. On top of which, he has shared his expertise in and passion for the field of architecture on the Building and Grounds committees, as well as during the recent Imagine the Possible campaign. Tracy Myers, founder and leader of the Adult Mitzvah Corps for 20 years. I worked with Tracy just yesterday at the Northern Illinois Food Bank. Some of you others were there at the same time. And it was inspiring to watch her lead the group with quiet confidence. I learned that Tracy created the Adult Mitzvah Corps after seeing her children do work in the regular Mitzvah Corps during their B'nai Mitzvah years and wondering why there wasn't something like that for adults. Her dedication to finding service opportunities for adults at various days and times throughout the week and throughout the months to make them accessible for those looking to help is wonderful. April Victor, another expert usher. She's currently one of the chairs of the High Holy Day Usher Corps. In addition, April has chaired the annual NSC fundraisers. She's baked hamantashen for the Legacy Circle members and organized Rosh Hashanah and Purim Hands of Hesed deliveries. She's run the WNSCI gift shop, and she was on the planning committee for last week's amazing adult B'nai Mitzvah 25th anniversary event. Basically, they all say yes, and they all lead with grace and selflessness. We are so fortunate to have people like Tracy and April in our congregation. Please join me in congratulating them.
Mazel tov. Thank you all so much. It is truly just such a blessing to our congregation that so many of our congregants here choose to give of themselves truly, selflessly in the highest calling of service to community, to our people, and to the world. And we are grateful to everyone for that service, and in particular to our Kehilah winners this night. Mazel tov. Service tonight doesn't have a sermon in it, but I'd like to think that the service is the sermon of the week. If you wanted to know the antidote to what faces our people in the world, it is this. If you wanted to know the immunization against the sicknesses that plague our world, it is this. In every form, not just coming together to worship, but choosing to lead, to choose to tell our story, to choose to protect this chain, and to carry it down from generation to generation. That is what Jewish power is all about, and no one can take that from us. So thank you. Thank you to Sela. Thank you to our leaders, young and old, and everyone in between. Earlier in this evening, before the service began, we had our annual meeting and we were able to vote in the new slate of our congregation's Board of Trustees. And as we do every year, we don't just vote them in as they are leaders of a sacred community. We bless them and they make a covenant with us as our leaders. So if you are on the board this coming day to day, moving forward, please come up and join us. All right, we're going to open the ark, so friends, I invite you to please rise. To our newly elected Board of Trustees, Holy One of Blessing, bestow your blessings on these leaders who have been elected to serve our congregation. As they perform their duties, keep them ever mindful of the high purposes to which they and we are dedicated.
Help them to be faithful heirs to those who have preceded us and worthy predecessors of those who will yet follow. Instill in them insight and understanding, perseverance as well as patience as they strive to achieve their goals.
And inspire them to work together in pursuit of our community's greatest aspirations. We are thankful for their dedication and giving spirit that will focus their energies to the service of this synagogue and to the benefit of us all.
In the presence of this congregation, we accept the honor and responsibility conferred upon us today. We pledge to serve our congregation to the best of our abilities and to uphold its sacred values with dignity and integrity. We pledge our time and energy to its needs and goals, and will serve with strength and lead with humility. We will strive to act in a manner that will bring honor to us all.
Amen. Mazel tov. To our Board of Trustees. Words of congratulations, certainly to, let's see, our Herst winners, to Evan and to Eli. Mazel tov, guys. Yeah, you can clap for them again, sure. To our Fiedler Fellows, I think our 4 Fiedler Fellows who were here this evening get extra props because they chose to take a Friday night out of their post-high school graduation lives to come to synagogue. We don't take that for granted what that means. We love all of our Fiedler Fellows, but for the 4 of you guys who are here, really mazel tov, thanks for being with us. Of course, to Tracy, Tripp, and April, mazel tov on the Kehilah Award.